Welcome back to Irish Football Fan TV. It's Paul Nealon here, and I am reacting to Ireland's 1-0 defeat to Australia in Stadium Australia. Our first ever game in the Women's World Cup, our first game in a World Cup for 21 years. And I thought the girls gave a real great account of themselves. We knew what the squad and starting 11 was most likely going to be. Vera had kind of laid out that was going to be the team, with Shiva and Farrelly coming in there to support Caruso up top. And then you had the back three with Megan, Niamh and Louise at the back, with Courtney in goal. You had Katie and Heather as the wing backs, and then you had Denise and Ruisha in the middle as well. So 3-4-3 formation. And look, I thought we battled hard, but we didn't show a lot of quality going forward in the first half. I thought we restricted them quite a bit and we frustrated them, and I thought we were winning the physical battle overall. Katie McCabe obviously was setting the tone with that regard, but I thought the Australians were quite good. Obviously we had the good news that Sam Kerr was going to be out, so that was obviously good news, that she was out, but we couldn't capitalise on it, unfortunately, and that's what we needed to do. We needed to get the first goal in the game, I believe, you know, and obviously with Marissa Shiva tripping up, I think it was Razzo in the box. And yeah, that was enough for a penalty. It was a definite penalty. It was a bit silly by her, and you could see by you know, the tears in her eyes at full time that she was obviously gutted that happened. But this is top level football, and if you make any sort of errors, you will get punished. Obviously, they're a top 5 team in the world, and yeah, I think, but like overall, if you actually look at the performance, I know people were going on about stats and stuff like that, but you actually look at the performance, I thought we held our own against a really good Australian side. And I know they were without Sam Kerr, but I still thought we held our own very well. And I thought, you know, we shouldn't have anything to fear going forward. Fans after the game seemed quite optimistic as well, that, you know, they put in the performances, and if we just maybe throw a little bit more at Canada and Nigeria, that we could maybe still get out of this group. So we'll wait and see what happens there. And like if Izzy Atkinson comes in and plays that wing back spot, that could potentially push Katie McCabe up to where maybe Marissa Shiva was in the game or something like that. Abby Larkin done well when she came on as well. Looks as though she could maybe have played herself into contention for the next game. And Lucy Quinn as well, who has come in and done well whenever she's played with an Ireland jersey on her. So I think Vera has a couple of calls to make for the next game, and you know, maybe to be a bit more direct, like we were for the last 20 minutes. I know you can't do that for the whole game, but if maybe we're a bit more direct from the start, and we can try and maybe get a goal and then maybe sit in, that might be the best scenario. But look, obviously Vera will know better than me in that regard, but I just think I thought, in my opinion, we had a good game tonight. You know, we had a game plan and we stuck to it. We were unlucky with the penalty. Moment of, I don't want to say stupidity, but a moment of silliness in our box. Never make a foul like that in our box, and she'll learn from it. The problem is we've a mountain of a task now to try and get ourselves back in and get ourselves, you know, Canada aren't going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, and we never do anything the easy way with Ireland. So, but look, I still believe that we can get a result. I've seen this team battle when people have put them down. I've seen them rise to the occasion numerous times. So I have a feeling that we could surprise ourselves and get a really good result here. So it'll be interesting to see how we line up against the Canadians now, because I think Vera will have to go for it. You know, the next game we have to win at least one of the next 2 games. Ideally, we want to be looking at 6 points out of the next 2, but I don't think that's realistic. Maybe 4 points. So we might get a draw against Canada and then a point against, a win against Nigeria. So that's the way I think we will have to probably approach it. But it'll be interesting to see. I thought, you know, the girls done our nation proud, definitely, on the biggest stage in the world. So hats off to them. Look, 1-0 defeat, obviously it's tough to take, but you know, it's only a goal that separates the 2 teams, and I think there's more to come from this Irish team. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.